Okay, hello Ronaldo.
Hello.
Okay, are you ready for your test?
Yes.
So your test is composed of three parts. We have part one, part two, and part three. Okay, in part one, I will give you three random questions that you need to answer. Okay, so first is, do you think you will continue living there for a long time in your hometown, and why?
In my opinion, I
Mm-hmm.
will still live here for a long time, like all of my life,
Mm-hmm.
because it's a very good place to live. Like
Mm-hmm.
it's a small village, so it's very peaceful and quiet,
Mm-hmm.
and I like so much. Also, the people here are very friendly with
Mm-hmm.
me and my family, so I think it's an ideal place to live.
Mm-hmm. So good answer, but I have opposite question in that question. Okay, what do you is there anything that you dislike about it?
Uh, yes,
Mm-hmm.
because
And
it's
whether
a
it's
small village, so like
mm-hmm.
there's not many facilities or
Mm-hmm.
buildings for people necessities. So I think it's very inconvenient for
Mm-hmm.
people to live here. Also, the children here, for me,
Okay.
they are not very friendly like the adults want.
Mm-hmm.
They are very violent and sometimes they bully me, but I didn't do anything.
Okay. So has your hometown changed much since you were a child?
Uh, I don't remember so, but I think it doesn't change
Mm-hmm.
much because
Mm-hmm.
we don't have enough money to build more building,
Mm-hmm.
and like people now enjoying their life here, so the government don't do any change, don't do a
Okay.
lot.
Okay, thank you for that. So that is the end for part one. Now in part two, I will give you a minute to think an idea about how you present your hometown to me, and I will give you 2 minutes to present it. Okay?
Okay.
Time will start now. Okay, time's up.
Okay.
Okay, so you may start now.
My hometown is
Mm-hmm.
a small village in the suburb of Hanoi. It's actually a small lane, so it's pretty narrow for people,
Mm-hmm.
but it's okay because there are not many people live here. It's very old. It
Mm-hmm.
like exists for about like 200 years ago. Because of that, there are a lot of traditional
Mm-hmm.
food and culture. In my opinion, tourists should travel here
Mm-hmm.
when it's festival time because there's a lot of there are a lot of activities.
Mm-hmm.
Also, it's very quiet and peaceful, so tourists can cycle around the lane and enjoy the atmosphere here. and the air very fresh too. I think it's an ideal place for people to live because it's like have all of the convenience that a normal person need, and it's very interesting to live here. I think so.
So maybe what are the famous food or activities that you can find in your hometown?
It's like catch the ducks.
Mhm.
It's the festival happens every year,
Mhm.
and I think it's very exciting for new people when they live or travel here.
Mhm. So can you suggest any food that are very famous in your hometown?
The,
That's only the duck.
yeah, I think so because the traditional food is the same food from Vietnam culture.
So how do you cook the duck there? How do you cook the duck?
No, catch,
Catch.
like people compete together in catching.
It's just like an activity as you catch the duck. That is an activity in your hometown.
It's a festival.
A festival.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So that is the end of your part 2. Now I have here the last question for part 3. In what ways can you improve your hometown?
In my opinion,
Mm-hmm.
my hometown there should be more buildings
Mm-hmm.
and more area for children,
Okay.
and also we should have more facilities,
Mm-hmm.
because I think in the future there will be a lot of people move to live here.
Mm-hmm.
I think so.
All right. And for last question, most people do not live in their hometowns these days, okay? But do you have any idea why?
I think because their hometown usually
Mm-hmm.
do not more convenience than the city one.
Mm-hmm.
So most people will choose to live in a modern place
Mm-hmm.
that can prove that can that people can do a lot of things,
Mhm.
not to live in the countryside because I think it's sometimes boring.
Okay. So is that all?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. Thank you, Ronaldo. So that is the end of your speaking test. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Thank you.